There we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. There were some technical difficulties in the first half. I apologize for that, but we here now. So it is what it is. Bengals are up, and wonderful. I mean, this is the type of team that we thought we hoped to get the beginning of the season, and we're getting it now. So better late than never, huh? Mm-mm. Okay, let's go. It's coming up. Okay, 21-11. The Bengals are up. It's a wonderful thing. Hopefully, they can keep this momentum going. Like they say, you in the pros, anything can happen. You gotta keep. You gotta pour it on. Okay, kicked it off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we starting after the kickoff. I'm Cincinnati man. Thank you for joining me. We back. It's 14 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. Excuse me. Bills are marching out. Here we go. First play. Josh Allen back to pass. He's under pressure. He's sacked. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, what up, Godwin? How you doing? How's your day going? What up? Here we go. Who they? Second and 18. Josh Allen, play action. He's back to pass, tosses it up. Woo! He threw it to the left side, about 15 yards down the field. It's a flag. It's a flag. Trying to get the shot together. My bad. I don't know. I updated OBS Studios and it's all over the place. It's all. So here we go. First and 10. Run up the middle, shut down. They didn't even get a yard. Okay, here we go. Josh Allen back to pass. Under pressure, got the ball off to the tight end. Got about 6 yards. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 5. Josh Allen in the shotgun, back to pass. He scrambles to the right. He's running. He's running. He's running. Got about 15 yards. Okay. Okay. That's what he does. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. First and 10. Josh Allen gives the ball to the running back up the middle. Got about 3 yards. It's a long game to go. I want to celebrate how well the Bengals did the first half, but you got to complete it. Bottom line, you got to complete it. Ooh. Hey, this tall can Blue Moon. It's on point. But okay. 2nd and 7. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking around. About to toss it up. Toss it to his running back out the backfield. Got about 4 yards. So what we got? I mean, look, a lot of people in Cincinnati saying that, oh yeah, we can win out. We can. I mean, but my biggest obstacle I see in front of us is the Bills. So we beat the Bills. I'd be more confident think they were going to win out. 3rd and 2. Josh Allen back to pass. Serve it. Oh, blitz. Cook. Oh! Cook caught it out the backfield. Got about 20 yards. It is what it is. Okay, here we go. First and goal. Josh Allen back to pass. They on the 9-yard line. Cook runs up the middle, gets about 3 yards. Here we go. Second and goal. Touchdown. Oh my good. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Bill scored a touchdown. To the tight end, of course. Well, we get punched. We got to punch back. Is what it is. I mean, I don't see no other way to go about it, you know? Okay, we got a break. We have a commercial break. And then the Bengals ball. Mm-mm-mm. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cincinnati Man. Thank you for joining me here on the channel or watch. Give my opinions and thoughts on movies, television, sporting events, various things of that nature of entertainment. We're here to see if the Bengals can keep the hopes alive of their fans. Here we go on our usual run of winning a bunch of games at the end of the season and then going to the playoffs. We got a chance, especially with the defense, the way the defense playing. And I wonder if Henderson's ever coming back. I doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a long commercial. Dang, come on now, we got games to watch. But anyway, now we're back. Good. Okay, we are back. We're gonna see what Joe got for him. You know, because honestly, we're an offense that should be scoring about 35. It sounds crazy, but the talent alone offensively, we should be scoring at least 35 points a game. So we got about almost 2 touchdowns left in us. Also, we have to take care of the clock. Kicked it off. We have to do a better job at on ball control, because that will help out the defense, so they won't be tired. Also, it's ball control, but the key to that is scoring as well. You have to score. What's the point of taking away all that? What's the point of taking all that time off the clock and you don't score? That touchdown, the defender was right there too. Okay, here we go. Joe back gives it to Chase, run up the middle, and didn't get that much. Okay, 2nd and 8. Here we go. Joe shotgun, empty backfield. Joe back to pass, looks around, surveys the area. Let go, let it go, let it go. Higgins drops it. You got to catch him. Got to catch him. Let's go. Joe back to pass, gets blitzed, throws it out of bounds. That was a horrible. That was a. That was a horrible first or second half. In and out, in and out. That's when offense is moving, it's beautiful. But when it's a whole bunch of just missed passes, you're like, damn, the offense is only out there for about what, a minute 30. Flag on the play. Terrible play calling on that run of plays. Terrible. Also, Higgins got it. Higgins got it. He has to catch that. Also, what's where's Tinsley? Get Tinsley out there. Unless he's out with injury. Tinsley has earned reps. Here we go. Punch off. Didn't get much. Bet we'll take it. So who will win the game? The game. That's my poll question. Bam, there we go. Yes, the momentum is going back into the Bills' hands. I will acknowledge that, unfortunately. But that does not mean that they are going to win. But also that last series the Bengals did, I ran. I don't think they went to the tight end once. And that definitely was helping progress them down the field. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're coming back. It'll be Bills ball. Here we go. Bills ball. Let's see if we can stop them. Back to pass, play action, tosses it up to the tight end, gets about 13 yards. It was right down the middle. He caught it and fell down with it. He could have kept going. He probably could have got another 30, another 20 yards if he stayed on his feet. But he threw it with only he could grab it. So there we go. 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line, their 40-yard line. Wide receiver in motion. Josh Allen play action. Back to pass. Okay, to the tight end again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 5. Josh Allen under center, single backfield. Gives it to the running back up the middle. Running back gets gets 5 yards. Okay. We need a turnover, fellas. We need a turnover. We need a turnover. We need stops. We need the offense to get in gear. You know, they had those first 2 runs, and now they just stagnant. Well, 3. Let's see. But the defense is playing decent. I mean, there we go. Josh Allen was back to pass, got pressure, got sacked. Because this was okay. It is what it is with Josh Allen's talent, but it is true. If Josh Allen did not have the ability to run, we would have we at least have 3 or 4 more sacks. His feet's been keeping him in it. Second and 14. Wide receiver motion. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Back to pass. Gets it out. Damn, he got about what 9 yards on that 2nd and 14. Come on, guys. You know, I'm gonna need y'all to do like the college. I was watching college yesterday. It was Georgia versus Alabama. Then I watched Ohio State versus Indiana. But that Georgia Alabama game, they were jumping up to knock them balls down. Josh Allen's throwing quick. Okay. Josh Allen back to pass, threw it quick. Right to the tight end. Tight end got about at 17, 18 yards. Gain of 19. That is so crazy. I was like, it's weird. It had the last series, the Bengals really didn't go to their tight end. And now look what the Bills doing. They tearing their ass up with the tight end. Excuse my language. Come on now. Here we go. First to 10. Allen under center. Allen back to pass. Oh, he gives it to the, not back to pass, sorry. Gives it to the damn running back. The running back goes. James Cook gets it out of the backfield, pushes everybody off of him, keeps running, and he takes people with him to the end zone. It was just a run up the middle, and he just. Oh wait, it's coming back. Wait, it's a flag on the play. And I got knocked loose. Yep, it got knocked loose. Yep. Look. Okay, the ball is out. The ball was knocked out on the replay. It's clearly knocked out. Now, Zach Taylor has not been the best at getting these calls. He hasn't been. I mean, it's crossed the plane. Normally we lose these, but he is right. He is right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cincinnati Man. Thank you for joining me. What up, Amber? How are you doing? Amber, are you enjoying the game? Who they? We should get that. It got knocked out. It crossed the plane. Did it not cross the plane? If we get that, I said we need another turnover. I said we need another turnover. We get this right here. This right here. Oh, just came back from Comic Con. Okay, in Columbus. That's what's up. Oh, come on now. I got several. I got a bet check. Let me type that in my timestamps. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Bet check. I got a bet out there. I had bet last week somebody $10 that Joe Burrow was going to throw for over 250 yards, 55 yards. He did that. Now we're running it back. I think I bet that 10 back that the Bengals are double or nothing. The Bengals are going to make the playoffs. Now what I did was crazy. I get it. I understand that. My thinking is if they beat the Bills, we got a good chance to make the playoffs. That's the way I see it. I have another bet out there too. Travis Etienne for the Jaguars has to have 1,000 yards rushing before the end of the season. Right now he is at like 820 or 850, and we got like 4 games left. So technically, that bet should be in the clear. And the person that I bet owes me a jersey. It's supposed to be an Etienne jersey, but I'm like, I'm about to say, brother, man, just go ahead and give me a Bengals jersey. Oh, get out of here. The ball was short of the goal line when it crossed. Oh, get out of here. Bunch of bull. That's bullshit. But now it's 1st and 16 for the Bills. Okay, they're on the 30-yard line. 1st and 16. Let's see what's going to happen. Empty backfield. Josh Allen back to pass. Pressure. 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 Get him. Get him. Y'all look. Hey. Hey, there's one thing. There's one thing. Was it the New York Giants QB was right next to the sideline. He was kind of playing around, and they decked him. That's what you got to do, because that's legal. Because he's playing around like, I know y'all really can't hit me, so I'm going to dance a little bit. No, knock his ass to the sideline. 2nd and 9. Let's go, defense. Second and 9. Back to pass. Allen back to pass. Pressure. Come on, get it. There we go. Had some happy feet. Happy feet. 3rd and 9. A flag on what? Hands on the face. Illegal use of hands on the face. Come on. Come on. That was nothing. That was nothing. There we go. Josh Allen under center. Back to back. He gets to the running back up the middle. Cook gets about 4 yards. We need a turnover. Let's go. Hiked it, run up the middle. Got about 4 yards. Got about 4 yards. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Quick pass to Coleman. He gained about 7 yards. Too easy. It's too easy. They on like the 2-yard line. Here we go. They on the 2-yard line. Hand off to Cook. Hand off to Cook. Touchdown. Wait. Fumble. Wow. I said we needed one more turnover. I said we needed one more turnover. Let's go. Who they? Who they? That's crazy. Absolutely. Amazing. I just because I don't know. I just felt like the Bills was in such a rhythm. I'm like, they getting too comfortable. I think we can get a turnover. They getting too comfortable. Beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. Amber, you meet any celebrities at Comic Con? Shoot, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the break. We are waiting. I need to do a better job putting like the little break in there. Um, on the timestamps I'm making, but I'll get better. My first week really trying to do it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was a Russian touchdown, and I was like, okay, they got it. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's see, missed a lot since there were AEW, but the kids made it fun. Oh, that's nice. Was Tony Storm there, Amber? If she was, I might need to go next time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back. Who they? Let's go. Bengals ball. Joe back to pass. Joe back to pass. Pressured. Throws it. And is just out of the reach of Chase. And there's a flag on the play. Oh, on the offense. Holding. Holding. Let's go. I want Tinsley more involved. I mean, he was doing so well the last couple of games for us. He just need to get his timing down. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got a tight end out there. Jaceki out there. Joe in the shotgun back about to catch the ball. About to hike it. Come on, let's hike it. Joe get the ball. Run up the middle. Bryant. Wait. Oh no. That's P. I can't. That's P. Ryan. P. Ryan ran up the middle. Looked like he might have got the first down. Excellent. I'm glad we got P. Ryan back. I want to apologize. Earlier in the season, some people commented. One name was Kansas City Royal fan. The other one was Hal, I think from Hawaii. They both said P. Ryan need to play more. I looked it up, and he does. His stats are amazing for a limited time he gets. Joe in the shotgun, calling a timeout. Okay. Oh, sorry, not timeout. End of the third quarter. I apologize. End of the third quarter. We are at the break. Yeah, but what happened was I'm not I like P Ryan a lot, but the way people talk, some people are like, oh, he should start ahead of Brown. And I'm like, no. But we look up P Ryan's limited touches, it was 5 to 6 yards a carry. And it's like, if you're doing that well, you should get the ball more. And then when P Ryan got hurt, Chase stepped it up even more. So we can get both of them moving. If we get both of them moving at the same time, kind of like, I don't want to say it like this. My homie James loves Chicago. Kind of like the Bears doing with their running attack. As far as offense wise, I keep on saying that we need to get the third and fourth receivers more involved because Jamar Chase is a high volume wide receiver. Higgins is boomer, feast or famine, boomer bust. You ain't gonna throw a ton of volume at him, but what you do, he tries to make it count. We need another receiver. We need more pass catching, more volume catching receivers on our team. And Joseph Osh looked like he could be it, but what I saw out of Tinsley, the way he cuts and moves, I honestly think he could be that next level player that we could use. As far as the tight end position, we're solid, but we do need our Gronk. We need our Antonio Gonzalez. We need our Antonio Gates. We need our Jimmy. What was his name? Jimmy Olsen. Jimmy Olsen. What was the Jimmy dude from the Saints? I can't remember his name. What'd you say, Amber? Let's look this up. Heckling video. My. Oh, it's gonna be okay. Wow. What's this? Wow. Wow. AEW. But ladies and gentlemen, isn't it weird to have a Bengals game where we're up? It's just like we're up. I hope we have many more. I hope we finish the season like this. Everybody's happier during the day, during the week when we win. Okay, started the fourth quarter. Okay, hand up to P Ryan. P Ryan gets it up the middle. P Ryan gets about 5 to 6 yards. Excellent. Oh yeah, my bad, Amber. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Amber. There you go. My bad. Okay, here we go. First and 10. Hand off to Chase. 4 yards, 4 or 5 yards. I'm glad they've gotten more away from that because they used to throw it to the sideline to Chase all the time, and they're like, come on, man, he's a 3 layer. He can go short, medium, long. His speed and his ability to cut. I mean, yeah, I get you can use him that way, but look, 2 catches for 18 yards. Nah, we got to get him involved. Let's go. Inexcusable. Wow, I can't even talk. Inexcusable. Second and 5. Joe back to pass. They blitzing. Excellent. Excellent. Jaceki caught it on the left side for about 6 yards, 6, 7 yards. That's what we needed. Just like Jaceki, he's good at flashes and everything, and then he disappears. I don't know if that's the play calling. I don't know. What you account for that. How will we account for that? But we got to get everybody involved because if you got people that need to guard Higgins and Chase. Everybody else got to be open. Somebody got to be open. Somebody. Okay. Run up the middle. Brown got nothing. Brown, he ain't getting nothing. For real. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we this is the challenges that we got to meet in order to be a good team. And this is wonderful. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Timeout. Timeout. Okay. It's okay. Timeout. He didn't like what he saw. Like I'm happy that Joe's back. I'm happy that when Joe explained it. At first, I didn't want him back either. I didn't want him back. I'll tell you that right now. I was one of those Bengals fans that was like, "Nah, we don't need Joe back. Let him rest." And then when he explained himself, like, "Look, I get paid to play, so I'm playing." And and he got a point. He gets paid all those millions of dollars. If he's able to play, is he able to learn? You know, every possession, every series is a way to learn and a way to get better. So I just accept that Joe gonna get hurt and Joe gonna play. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Joe back to pass. Joseph got it for about 5-6 yards. That's cool. He got it in the middle, made a play. I want Tinsley out there. Come on. Third and 4. I do not know why the tight end's in the backfield. I have no idea why he's out in the backfield. Oh, timeout by Buffalo. They didn't know what was happening either. Okay, we're going to the break. Buffalo called a timeout. Okay, I got something to say. I keep on seeing, I get it. I keep on seeing John Travolta do his Grease thing and he's Santa Claus and everything. I'm gonna say something right now. I just recently watched Grease a year ago, and Grease is an entertaining movie, but it is in no way a positive movie. People be like, "Yeah, this is what the young people of." All they did was talk about being thugs, fighting, and getting women. That's all they talked about. They didn't care if you graduated for real and wanted to become a better person. It was all it was about was old girl putting out. And that's my and, but yeah, Grease it was entertaining. Even though Amber has a crazy take, Amber thinks Grease 2 is better than Grease 1. I don't know what is going on with that comment. But that's my Grease rant. I enjoyed it, but yeah, I thought it was gonna be some positive uplifting. No, it ain't. No, it is not. If you think about it, that's why all the boomers and stuff got everybody overly monitored now. All them think about all those kids that grew up in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. It was like, nah, we need more cameras. We ain't gonna let nobody get away with nothing. Why? Do you know what we got away with? Don't you find that suspicious? Don't you find that suspicious? I'm literally chilling. I'm watching this on Fox 19, and I see a commercial for animal control. I'm like, that show's still around? I remember when you see a little clip, you're like, oh, premiering. I'm like, whatever. And I'm like, damn, it's still a what? How many episodes has been? I ain't gonna lie, I might watch that doctor show on Fox with David Allen Greer. It looked funny. It looked like the nursing version of The Office, for lack of a better comparison. Okay, we back 3rd and 4. Let's see what we gonna do. Who they, baby? Let's go. We gotta make it count with this turnover. Joe back to pass. So simple. So simple. Chase caught on the left side of the field, up and out. He was up and out, caught it perfectly. So simple. So simple. And what I love about that play is, you know how many times you watch the game and it was like 3rd and 4 or something like that, and they threw it like 50 yards down the field for no reason? It was the smart play. Here we go. 1st and 10. Joe in the shotgun, run back to the left of him, hands it to Chase in the backfield. Chase gets about 4 yards. Don't know why we're doing this. We ain't really done that much with him in the backfield the whole season. Now you want to try it? Okay, whatever. It's funny, the Steelers and the Ravens playing, and it's like, who you want to win? And I'm like, neither. Go ahead and tie it. But it look like the Steelers are gonna win it. It is what it is. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, Joe in the shotgun. To the left of him is Brown. Got a tight end out there. Got a 2 wide receivers. Hike the ball. Joe's looking. Releases. Oh, Higgins drops the ball. I need a better angle because it looked like Higgins caught it, but he dropped it. Where's Tinsley? I remember they had a report like, oh, Jermaine Brown suspended for the game. I'm like, he ain't played most of the season. Okay. He's not available. He wasn't available during the rest of the season. Y'all didn't want to play him? 3rd and 6. Hike the ball. Back to pass. Joe completes it to Higgins. Look, there's some things that's true. Higgins is going to make some crazy catches. He will hit the ground. My biggest concern about Higgins is this big. And Higgins does a thing where he has to hit the ground. He has to fall down. He has to catch something crazy. He has to do some awkward fall to the ground. So he will get hurt. He's going to get stretched out. He needs to do yoga. The amount of hits this brother takes. Okay, Joe under center. Single backfield, running back in the back. He hands it off, runs up the middle with Brown. It's about 3 yards. But that was one of the concerns about Higgins. It's like all that banging to the ground and stuff, he will hurt himself because we've seen it over and over again. That was the fear. Just like the fear with Joe. Like, we love Joe. We're going to give him the money, but if we didn't get that line together, he going to get hurt. Now, Trey Hendrickson, that was kind of surprising, but, you know, that was a fear of ours too. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 7. Because he was older and would he slow down? And then he got hurt when he got some extra money. So here we go. 2nd and 7. Barrow under pressure. Passes it. Touchdown. Giuseppe. Went to the tight end. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. I wish they would break down plays more like they're doing right now. Look at that. It was 2 people open. 2 tight ends open at the same time. No, Hudson's not a tight end. Update the score time. It's a 2-score lead for the Bengals, and they did the right thing with clock management. With clock management. Okay, we are at a commercial break after that score. Once again, thank you for joining me. I'm Cincinnati Man. We are enjoying the game. No, I cannot stream the game. Yes, some people to this day think, why aren't you showing it actually in the stream? You cannot unless you're an NFL partner and you actually literally working with the network. Or you got Patreon. I think you're doing the Patreon too, like by the paywall or something. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, this tall can of a Blue Moon, it was on point. It was only $2. It was like it was less than three. Mm. I think I'm evolving as a drinker. Like if I'm gonna spend $15 on a 12 pack, why not spend $15 on a 4 pack that has double the alcohol or almost triple? And I appreciate people going into the poll. At first, the Bengals was going to win was 100%. Now it's down to 67. Ah, well, somebody had to lose. Somebody will lose, and it won't be us. Okay, we're still at commercial break. Once again, I'm Cincinnati Man. Thank you for joining me. Check out my channel. Please like, share, like the stream. That'll help out too. It's free. Press a little like, you know. Check out my channel. Please like, share, subscribe. On my channel, I do music reviews, music listens. I listen to the new Geese album, Taylor Swift, Big X Plug Country album, which is really more like a country collab album than the actual straight up rap collab album than a country album. Also, I do movie reviews and television reviews as well. We kicking the ball off right now to the Bills. You know, is what it is. Bills ball. Let's see if we can create more pressure and get another turnover. Because we know they're gonna throw. We know they ain't gonna try to run much. We know that they're gonna score as fast as humanly possible because they're down by 2 scores. But I'm enjoying the pressure that we're getting on Josh Allen and the Bills. And yes, the snow is helping out. The snow is a neutralizer. There we go. Josh Allen back to pass. Throws it. Ooh. Tyrell who? Number 14 called it for the Bills on the side on the right sideline. He turned around. He ran down about 12 yards, turned around, caught it, spun out of bounds. He caught it and jumped out of bounds. Ooh, I want to see that again. I don't know if he caught it out of bounds. They won't show it to us. Josh Allen back to pass, gets it to the tight end. The tight end gets to about 12 yards. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Let's get that pressure on. Josh Allen back to pass. Oh, almost intercepted. Woo! That was a beautiful defensive play. Let's go. Okay, Josh Allen about to pat. Pressure. Josh Allen's running for it. He's going for it. Josh Allen scores on like a 40-yard touchdown run. What, a 50-yard run? Well, dang, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Score updated. $40-yard touchdown run by Josh Allen. Okay, we had the commercial break. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the break. What is it, 7 minutes to go in the game? We need to take time off the clock. We got to score again. We got to score again. Preferably a touchdown. We need to score a touchdown. Even if we score a field goal, 3 points, they still got to score 7 to beat us. But I'd rather score 7, so they have to score 7 and a field goal to beat us. Mm. Who they? So what we doing here? What are the Bengals going to pull it off? Are we going to pull it off? We're currently at a commercial break of this Memory of a Killer 2.2 night premiere with Patrick Duffy. I guess I thought it was gonna be a limited release. Apparently, it's going to be a TV series. Josh Allen, 20 of 25, 217 yards, passing the 2 touchdowns and a touchdown rushing, and 50 something yards running. This is our time. We know what we need to do. We know the comfortable thing about the offense is for the Bengals is we know we can score on the Bills. We know there's no fear there. We got to be smart. We got to take time off the clock. We have to score a touchdown. Those 2 things must happen. So come on, give us the ball. Daniel Jones from the 10. Okay, got about 33. Once again, I'm Cincinnati, man. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe. Please like the stream. It's free. All it takes is like a little like that. Please check out the channel. I got a bunch of stuff on there. Got music reviews, TV reviews, television reviews, all kind of stuff on there. Got over 5. No, I got 600 episodes. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Bengals. Joe back to pass. Gets it to Font. Font gets about 13, 14 yards, jumps over somebody. Let's go. Get them tight ends involved. Let's go. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Joe in the shotgun as usual. His preferred position. On the right side of him is the tight end. Here we go. Hands it off to the running back. Brown gets about 3 yards. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. Okay, let's go. $28-25. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Joe back to pass. Over the middle. Oh, the chase. Over the middle of the chase. Chase was covered by a defender. He pushes him off, catches over across the middle, keeps on running. Gains about 15 yards, and there's a flag. Yep. It was illegal use of hands to the face, but it was declined. Like I said earlier in the stream, Chase is excellent at all the phases. The one I don't like is throwing to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's like, come on, like you got to make up so much. You got to try to make up so much ground in order to get some positive yards. I don't like that for him. Once again, please like the stream. Appreciate you here. Thank you. 1st and 10. Joe in the center. Joe throws a pick for an interception. Joe throws a pick for an interception. If that what I thought it was is one of those plays where Chase is behind the line of scrimmage, which we didn't throw to him a lot behind the scrimmage during the beginning of the season. I don't like that play, but I want to see the replay. I want to see the replay. We still can win this. We still can win this. Please like, share the stream. Check out my channel. I am Cincinnati Man. Subscribe. Let's go. It is what it is. Let's see what happened. Yep, yep. They timed it. They timed it perfect. Like I said, that was like, hey, that's about as bad as when Flacco did it. Remember when Flacco did it against, was it? Wow. Yeah, Flacco had that pick six that was just as bad. The defender right there. Come on, Bengals. Come on. What are we prepared to do to win? We know for a fact the rest of this season is going to be a knockout, drag-out fight. So let's continue to fight. Bottom line. Bottom line, I want to, I'm so pissed off. I ain't gonna lie. I want them to score. I want them to score immediately, but let's be smart about it. How much time is left on the clock? Wait, they are really rubbing it in how many times they showing us this. Like, okay, they scored. Okay, damn. Can we go? Can we get our possession back? For real. For real. All this, we still ain't got to the kickoff yet. Okay, kickoff. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. That went bad. It went bad. About almost 33-yard line. He tried. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we got it. We should be used to this. We should be used to this adrenaline rush we get from from watching the Bengals. We should be used to this. So let's go. Let's go. Joe back to pass. Intercepted again. Intercepted again. I said it earlier in the stream, but I said it for our team, our defense. I was like, we need to start smacking balls down like Georgia did against Alabama and vice versa. I was just saying that about our team because Josh Allen is getting out the ball so quickly. Go ahead and smack it down. Wow. Okay, Bills ball. James Cook gets about 10 yards. There's a flag, though, probably holding. Goodness. This hurts. This hurts. This is crazy. Mm. Ladies and gentlemen, we at the break. We are at the commercial break. There was an injured player, a Bengal down. There was also a penalty on the Bills. Once again, I'm Cincinnati Man. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe. Share the stream, like the channel, check out the channel. I'm just all y'all had to do was just take this win. Just take this win and get out of Buffalo. And now it's gonna be even harder to get this win. If it's going the way I think it's going, we're gonna get a turnover, another turnover for the Bills. Like as in, we're gonna intercept or make the Bills fumble. We're gonna get the ball back, and then it's gonna be the pressure again on the offense to get it going. Because that's what the Bengals do. Yeah, Joe. It's all right, Joe. You know what's crazy? It sucks that this happened, but it ain't. I say it in a positive way. Like Joe is beating himself up about it, and guess what? He's gonna go out there and try to correct it. He's gonna do his best to rectify what happened and keep it moving. That's the good thing we know about Joe. The good thing we know that he's not gonna wilt under pressure. Okay, here we go. 1st and 20. Allen back to pass, and they got all 20 yards. They got all 20 yards. To the tight end, of course. Wow. 1st and 20, and you give him 25 yards. Why is there nobody guarding the tight end? Nobody? There's nobody there? Wow. Cook runs up the middle. Almost had a touchdown, but he fell. He gained about 7 yards. They're on like it may be 2 yards to go before they score. So much pain. Okay, here we go. 2nd and goal. Cook going up the middle, shut down. It's 3rd and goal. I'm telling you right now, the Bills fans are going to be pissed if they just settle for a field goal. You can hear the grumblings already. Okay. Turn all these James Gunn has 700-yard games. Okay, thank you. Let's get back to the game. Okay. Bills ball, 3rd and goal. Are they gonna call timeout? What's going on? They're changing personnel. Okay, here we go. Allen back to pass. He's running. He's running. He's trying. No, no touchdown. Ain't no way he got a touchdown. How do you get a touchdown? Josh Allen ran all the way to the right. He's about to try to turn up and try to score a touchdown. I couldn't do it. He threw it in the corner to the right in the end zone. I want to see that. Ain't no way he got that off. There we go. Incomplete pass. Nah. Yep. Good job, defense. Good job, defense. Incomplete pass. Y'all ain't going for it. Ain't no way. Y'all ain't going for it. I ain't believing this. I ain't believing this. Y'all ain't got the guts. I ain't believing it. Here we go. Josh Allen back to pass. Looking around, looking to throw. So trash. Garbage. He had forever. Nobody, y'all can't cover the tight end. All he did was turn around and catch it. Where's he at? Where's he at on the replay? Look, he literally turns around and says, okay, look at that. Look at that. Trash. Why can't y'all cover the tight end? Explain that to me. Nobody sees him? I just can't. If the tight end been killing you the whole game, why not defend the tight end? $21 unanswered in the last 4 minutes of the last 4 minutes of this game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Joe's out here. Let's not have another turnover. Yeah, what up, James? Get off my stream with that ouch. Shut up. Shut up. First and 10. Here we go. Burrow throws it deep to the tight end. And that's another issue. The bank, so this is another. Okay, Joe back to pass. Go to the sideline. Go to the sideline. And that's another issue that was happening even when Flacco was playing. All these numbers were thrown out like, oh, look how many yards they throw for. Yeah, because we're behind. We're behind. Yeah, it's impressive. If you look at pure numbers only. But yeah, what's about to happen is Joe gonna throw for a 4th touchdown, but it don't matter because we're down 2 scores. Second and 6, Joe back to pass. Joe tosses it. Chase catches it and drops it in the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, please like, share, and subscribe. Please share the stream. Please like the stream. Please check out my channel. I am Cincinnati, man. I watch, get my thoughts, review movies and television and sports and music. Man, shut up, Jay. Jay, you trolling, James. I'm tired of you. 36, man. 36. Okay. Higgins caught the touchdown. That's cool. That's cool. So now we got to stop the Bills. You know, it's one of those things where, yeah, we were scoring earlier, and then it became a struggle with scoring, and that's the problem with our team. We'll start out fast, and then we'll go through these weird droughts where we can't get nothing. We can't get nothing going, and then we got to hurry up at the end of the game and try to play amazing. I didn't even change the score. I'm tripping. Here we go. That's 3 turnovers, Joe. That's 3 turnovers, Joe. Three turnovers. Joe went back to pass. Joe went back to pass. He got pressured, got out of the pressure, looked around, and then fumbled the ball. It got knocked loose, but he had 2 hands on that ball. Come on, man. And then another problem is all these points scored. Oh my! Look, it's called personal accountability. We already know Joe's going to take blame for this game. He deserves it. It sucks, but you do 3 turnovers. Joe fault, but he knows. He knows. Kickoff. 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go. I'm gonna say it again. It's 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the game. Bills ball. What are we gonna do to stop them? I wish they would know how to disguise the coverage of when they keep throwing to the tight end. They can get their own interception. How about that? Can we get our own interception? Here we go. First down for the Bills. Okay, James Cook, handoff up the middle, got about 4 yards. And 2-minute warning. So we are having a break. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a break for the 2-minute warning. Who they? Please like, share, subscribe. Check out my channel. You know, if you want a sampling of what you see on my channel, here it is. You enjoyed the movie for the plot. The plot, the amazing plot, huh?
The beautiful plot.
The amazing character work for the plot. Tell me how young Craven have a Texas accent. You said it was puberty.
Well,
that boy like 15. That boy 15 years old.
Isn't that when puberty happens?
I don't know. It happened different for everybody.
Yeah, so I mean,
He hit the cliff like Homer Simpson
and did.
when he tried to do pieces of the building was falling on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I see where we're going.
The ability of a lion or whatever, and
I know lions get hit by buildings.
I mean, you can't split hairs like that. Like I said in the movies, you can't look at this movie sideways and watch Spider-Man and love it. He got bit by a spider. And
first of all, it was a scientific spider.
Mm-hmm.
That spider had a PhD. Second of all, he got, you know what he got? He got some off-brand Wakanda.
I was gonna say you can't look that.
I just like that trope where the dude was the Irish dude or Scottish dude. He was instantly drunk. Yeah. It was like, come on, man. Like, do we have to do this?
He was getting over his PTSD.
And then you got the Native American. I track the footsteps. It's like, yo, like, come on, dude. This is kind of okay. Yeah. This is weird.
They had a nationality or race checklist, and yeah, they went through them all. Okay, you might have missed something.
That is no, that's Amber calling. She probably just watched it. Okay, that was a little sampling of what you would find on my channel. Or I am Cincinnati man. You know, we're here to watch the Bengals right now. I'm gonna open up. I'm opening up. I said, look, I'm opening up another bottle of wine. I feel like I'm gonna need it after this game. Horrible. Terrible. So here we go. 2-minute warning is over. Here we go. Josh Allen back to pass. Swarmed. Let's go. Sacked. Josh Allen was sacked immediately. Who they? Third down and 15. Let's go. Okay, 3rd and 15, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 15. The announcer said he's going to run it. Let's see if they do it. Let's see if they're just going to run it. Josh Allen runs for a 3rd and 15. That was easy. So let me understand this. You know Josh Allen is a runner. It's 3rd and 15, and you allow him to get 20 yards. Like they said, they had nobody on defense with eyes on Josh Allen. You got to be kidding me. Did you not think Josh Allen might run? That was pathetic. I keep saying this, and I need to make it true. This I shouldn't be watching these games anymore. I shouldn't be. And what's crazy is this was Joe's fault. Uh,
Yep.
Yo, can you hear me? Hold on a second. Let me make sure I can.
We just, like I said last time, we don't play complete games.
This game was 100% Joe's fault.
The defense didn't do what they're supposed to do either.
The defense kept it in. The defense kept us in it.
Not at the end.
But Joe threw that pick six. Okay. I'm a bit too hyperbolic. Joe had that fumble and that pick six. Now that other interception, he threw it and somebody tipped it up. That okay, fine. But that other one, he threw right to the guy because he was. The thing that made me nuts was they haven't been doing too many of that chase behind the line of scrimmage. And I'm like, why are y'all doing this? Y'all don't need to do it. And then they did it too many times where the defense got used to it. Also, you what?
Left people wide open. That should never happen.
And then they let the tight end go off again for 100 yards. We lost. I don't. This is sickening. But hey, end of the day, is there anything positive we can take from this?
Not really.
And you know why there ain't nothing positive to take from this? Because this is us always. This has been us for years. We know what the talent we have around us. It just 21 points in 4 minutes, Amber.
Bengals are like Bailey at WWE.
Wait, you said they what?
The Bengals are like Bailey at WWE.
What's that supposed to mean?
Solid player, but don't always like never. I don't know.
Hold up, Amber. James, why do you care how the Bengals converted? You're a Bears fan. You're a Bears fan. You're over here trying to troll like your team can do it. Look, they didn't, and you know why. Because Josh Allen was 30-15, and Josh Allen got 20 yards for no reason. They didn't have no QB spy. They didn't have nobody. You wanna look? Nah, he ain't gonna run for it. We'll just cover everybody, and he won't dare try to run for it.
Joe should have ran for it too. For that 2-point conversion.
He got cold feet.
I don't know.
That's what it was. He was like, maybe I shouldn't run. It's like, nah, you should have ran. Well, you know what? We're going to end the stream. Anything you want to say about this game?
Just unfortunate.
Did the Browns play?
I don't know.
Y'all have a good one. We out of here. Bye.